All right, so here's the answer key part. I hope you tried those on your own so that you can get a good feel for how to do these. So the first one here asks us to do triangles to circles. So if we count our triangles, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. And then our circles, 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. So again, we reduce that to lowest terms. You can see that you can divide both of those by 4. So that's a 1-to-1. We have 1, 2, 1, or 1, 1. So for every triangle, there's a circle. All right, and then the next one, circles to rectangles. Well, we know that there's 4 circles. And if we look, we've got 2 rectangles. And we know that we can divide that by 2. And that's a 2-to-1 ratio. So 2-to-1 or 2-to-1. Again, being careful to put the number that goes with the first word first. All right, now triangles to all figures. So all the figures together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 figures. That's our second number, so that would be the bottom of our denominator. I'm sorry, the bottom of our fraction, our denominator. And then we have how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are both even numbers, which means that we can reduce this at least by 2. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So it's a ratio of 2 to 5. 2 triangles to all the figures, to 5 figures. All right, so 2 to 5 and 2 to 5 is our ratio of triangles to all of the figures. Now down here, we're going to convert each rate to a unit rate by dividing the top number by the bottom number. The first one's done for you. 120 miles in 6 hours. We divide 120 by 6, and we find out that that's 20 miles in 1 hour. So here we've got $45 in 3 hours. We take 45 and divide it by 3, and we get 15. And so our unit rate then would be $15 for 1 hour. 36 push-ups in 2 minutes. We take 36 and divide it by 2, and that gives us 18. So if we do 36 push-ups in 2 minutes, that means we're going at a rate of 18 push-ups per minute. All right. Last one. Tim has a job that pays $50 for 5 hours of work. Jane has a job that pays $24 for 2 hours of work. Convert both wages to unit rates to determine who is paid the higher rate per hour. All right, so Tim, he gets $50 for 5 hours. This is Tim. Whoops, not time, Tim. And we're going to, I see right off the bat that these can both be divided by 5. So to make this a unit rate, right, we take the top number and divide it by the bottom number. Divide by 5, divide by 5. And so we find out that Tim is making $10 in 1 hour. Now we're going to look at Jane and see what she's making. So Jane gets $24 for 2 hours. We want to see what that is for 1 hour, so we're going to take the top and divide it by the bottom. Dividing both of these by 2 then to get our unit rate. So of course this is 1 hour here, and 24 divided by 2 is 12. So Jane gets $12 in 1 hour. So Jane is getting the better hourly rate here. All right, guys, we'll see you in class, and we'll work with this a little bit more.